Your rock station, your morning show.
People are counting on us. The galaxy is counting on us.
Goose, Kelly, and Thick Rick.
They don't know what the they're doing. You understand that?
On the Blitz.
Have a great Friday, you mother...
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how great we can do this, Kelly.
I think that's what that CEO's wife is saying to him today from the Coldplay concert. Have a great Friday, mother effer.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, we are going to get to that. That was all the rage yesterday.
I tell you, I've never seen a country come together more quickly against somebody, against two people.
People got caught at a Coldplay concert. We will definitely get into that this morning. We don't have Goose today. Goose is off for a nice long weekend out at Indian Lake with a bunch of friends from out of town. I do kind of feel for him a little bit. We've had all this hot, sunny weather, and he's up there at the lake with a weekend of rain and thunderstorms.
Well, maybe it won't be so bad. You know how it is this time of year. It's like, we get a quick thunderstorm, or sometimes they just are like spotty and pass us by.
Yeah.
Don't be negative now. Let's have positive,
all right. Well,
positive thoughts.
We are supposed to have some morning rain, but then just a mostly cloudy afternoon.
Yeah, perfect.
High of 80.
And it's only 30% chance of rain.
Okay, all right. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, scattered thunderstorms, high of 84. Some severe storms possible. And then scattered showers and storms on Sunday with a high of 84. Speaking of feeling bad for people if the weather's bad, incarceration begins today.
Well,
so
that's all right. It's okay. It's all good. Nothing's ruined. Nothing is ruined. A little rain has never hurt a single soul.
But here, my issue is the most severe weather is going to be tomorrow evening when Manson plays.
Oh, that might be cool.
Well, my plan was to go see Marilyn Manson tomorrow night.
Yeah. You're not going to go?
Well, I'm going to watch the weather. I mean, man, I'm telling you, we've gone through this at Sonic, where they get evacuated because of the storms, and if I drive all the way up to Mansfield and I get canceled, man, I've been through this, and I'm not going to be happy about it.
Yeah.
So, parking opens at 8:30 this morning up there. If you're headed up, gates are scheduled to open at 11 a.m. daily. Pretty much the same rules as Sonic Temple. No re-entry unless you're camping. They are cashless. You can't pay cash to park, which is $40 a day. They do have the reverse ATMs inside, so you can, get an ATM with your cash if you need to. A few lockers still available for rent. You can bring that 20-ounce bottle of water. It has to be sealed when you walk in. Then you can refill it throughout the weekend. But, everything else pretty much the same. If you've been to Sonic, you can go on the website, incarceration.com, and see all of that stuff. But, I'm hoping that they don't have to deal with any evacuations or anything up there this weekend. You get Falling in Reverse tonight. Beartooth also there tonight. I Prevail. Kill Switch Engage. So that's pretty good first day. Manson and Slipknot tomorrow night. 3 Days Grace, Lamb of God, Five Finger Death Punch on Sunday.
Don't you think a little rain will make it more fun?
I don't have a problem with any rain.
Turn it into a Woodstock, man.
Yeah, I can handle the rain just fine. I'd stand out there in a thunderstorm too, but I'm just talking about getting kicked out, evacuated.
Part of the experience.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
No,
I'm going to be home in my, under shelter, probably in bed by 8.
Right.
But I'll be thinking about you.
Jeez. All right. And I hope, hopefully they'll have a good weekend out at Indian Lake. I know they'll have a good time no matter what.
Danielle says the Ghost concert last night was effing awesome.
Where were they at?
I don't know.
I didn't even know they weren't here, right? Was that Cincinnati or Cleveland?
No clue.
I didn't even remember that show was happening. It was a school night, so that's probably why I wasn't paying attention. Are you looking it up right now? It looked like that's what you're doing.
Let's see. Ghost was playing in Pittsburgh tonight. Where were they last night? Somewhere around here. Anywho, Danielle, text us back and tell us where you saw Ghost.
Yeah, I don't even remember that show happening.
Yeah.
I'm sure we gave away tickets to it. Cleveland. It was in Cleveland.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. I don't know if that was I'm assuming that was outdoors. Yeah, they put on a show, no question. Ghost does put on quite the stage show. All right, speaking of weather, though, that brings us to our Morning Blitz trivia question. Oh, by the way, we do have tickets to see Shinedown and Bush again today, and 3 pair of tickets we're going to give away to see Offspring later on this morning. Right now, Morning Blitz trivia, $25 up for grabs to Waterbeds and Stuff if you're the first one to text in the correct answer at 800-821-9970. A classic rock band has canceled all future tour dates due to the weather. All future tour dates due to the weather. Tell us who that classic rock band is. Be the first one to do it at 800-821-9970. We'll hook you up with that gift card. Goose off for the day. He'll be back with us on Monday. Morning Blitz trivia question. What classic rock band canceled all of their tour dates, their entire tour, due to the weather? I don't understand this. The answer would be the Steve Miller Band.
I wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me.
So they had a 31-date 2025 North American tour, and they've canceled the entire thing due to increased weather disasters. It was supposed to begin August 15th in Bethel, New York. Their statement said, "You make music with your instincts. You live your life by your instincts. Always trust your instincts." The Steve Miller Band has canceled all of our upcoming tour dates. The combination of heat, unpredictable flooding, tornadoes, hurricanes, and massive forest fires make these risks for you, our audience, the band, and the crew unacceptable. So you can blame it on the weather. The tour is canceled. Don't know where, don't know when, but we hope to see you all again. Wishing you all peace, love, and happiness. Please take care of each other.
My instincts tell me you weren't selling tickets.
They weren't selling tickets. Man, this is crazy. Seriously. Well, there might be a flood. Well, there might be a tornado. Well, there might be this is any day of any year, anywhere. I mean, come on. There could be a forest fire. We can't have a concert. What?
Usually people just say they have a personal health issue or something.
Right.
Oh, the guy's 81 years old. That's plausible, right? I do love the Steve Miller Band.
Legendary band. Hall of Fame band. No doubt. But come on.
I did.
You really made there's no way this is the reason.
The internet says ticket sales were really slow.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's the reason. You didn't all of a sudden become massively concerned about the climate when you set up your tour, did you?
Right. I mean, it's not like this is something new. I mean, unpredictable flooding. Well, so you're playing the Shot in Columbus. What's going to happen? Seriously.
I doubt he's playing the Shot in Columbus. Maybe the Casino.
Or maybe I don't know. I don't know what venues. Maybe they tried to set up too big. The venues were too big. I don't know. They played the Newport.
I'd go see him at the Newport.
I would too. Yeah, if they played Newport, I'd stop in and see him. Why not? Get a little joker. So, yep, Steve Miller Band was the answer. Danielle from Mount Sterling, first one to text in the correct answer. So she scores $25 to go check out Waterbeds and Stuff. Kelly, we are 1 week away. The big day. Christmas in July.
I can't wait.
It is back. Our annual.
I love this day every year.
Yes.
I love it.
It's our annual Christmas in July toy drive. 25th benefits Nationwide Children's Hospital. Just drop off a new toy or item from the wish list and help support the children and teens cared for at Nationwide Children's Hospital. We will be out there broadcasting live here at our studios, 1458 Dublin Road, 6 to 10 a.m. We'll be out there taking donations, people from the station, Ronnie and everybody else, till 2 p.m. next Friday. And can you believe this is our 13th annual Christmas in July? 13 straight we've been doing this.
Please come by and see us. We are going to be hanging out in the parking lot all morning, and we definitely want to meet you. And we would love it if you would bring, just some items to donate to the kids. All new items, unwrapped items. They are looking for anything that a kid would want. And now we're talking under 18. So
3 to 17.
Yeah, 3 to 17. So, whatever you can think of. Just even at Kroger, they have that little toy section there. Just grab a couple things. Bring it by. We would absolutely love to see you.
I mean, something as simple as a crayons and coloring books.
Yeah.
A notebook and pens. I mean, the older kids like to write when they're stuck there all day long.
Yeah, there's giant barrels of Hot Wheel cars.
Yeah.
You pick up a few of those.
Yeah, stuffed animal. They like the fidget sensory toys, like the spinners and stuff. It just, Play-Doh. Some board games. Marvel DVDs. I mean, think about it. It just, because it's a 5-year-old, 16-year-old are going to be different, but they're all in there and they're just dealing with crap every day. They're stuck in that hospital. So, something to just to help them out, make them feel better, get them through the day. It all benefits Nationwide Children's Hospital with Logan AC and Heat Services and Huey Magoo's, and it's all powered by Original Mattress Factory and your rock station. You can get more details on, ideas of what you can bring us next Friday over at theblitz.com.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right, once again, if you're just tuning in, Goose is off today. He will rejoin us on Monday morning. Not so breaking news. Your first story, man, you got to follow the rules. Just got to follow the rules. It's that simple. A man was critically injured after getting sucked into an MRI machine, Kelly, during an incident on New York's Long Island.
You got sucked in?
Yep. Nassau County Police said the 61-year-old man was wearing a metallic necklace and he was pulled off his feet by the MRI machine when he suddenly entered the exam room. A witness at Nassau Open MRI on Old Country Road in Westbury told police the man defied orders to stay out of the MRI room.
Oh, gosh.
But he heard a patient, which was his relative, screaming, and he got concerned. So, he's going to rush in. He doesn't care what anybody says. He hears his relative screaming. Doctors and staff at North Shore University Hospital explained the dangers of MRI if protocols are not followed to a T. These things are not toys, man. It's nothing to mess with. They can be really dangerous around people with oxygen tanks and wheelchairs or wearing magnetic jewelry. You have to remove all metal and electrical objects before getting scanned in an MRI machine. And, so he didn't listen. And they said it will act like a torpedo trying to get into the middle of the center of the magnet. I mean, it's that strong.
I can't imagine. He must have gotten strangled or something.
Right. Yeah, that's what they said. This chain was wrapped around the neck. Any kind of strangulation injury. Any kind of strangulation injuries could happen. And spinal injuries, too.
You can't imagine it wasn't a clean... He didn't go like a torpedo right into the middle of that thing. I bet he was banged around quite a bit before it eventually sucked him into the middle of it.
Exactly. Man, they're not doing it because they don't like you. They're not trying to stay out of there. We don't think you should be. It's dangerous, man.
I'd love to see that. That guy probably was like, I'll handle things.
Yeah, right.
Barrel in there and see what's going on.
And what are you going to do when you get in there anyway? Even if you'd have gotten past the MRI machine. There's nothing you can do. Jeez. All right. Story number 2. This one. A family heard somebody above their chimney. No, this was not Christmas in July either. A 39-year-old man, Stephen Nason, used a ladder to climb onto this family's roof at about 4 a.m. Wednesday morning. The homeowner heard the commotion, came out, asked him what the hell he was doing. He claimed he was trying to retrieve drugs from the chimney. Family had no idea who this guy was.
Okay, let me guess, too, because I'm looking at a picture of him right now, shirtless, long board shorts on. I swear his name's Kai. He has to be named Kai. His hair's really long. He looks like a surfer. Please tell me.
No, Stephen Mason.
I'm Kai.
I'm sorry.
Stephen. Darn it. So he was searching for drugs in their chimney?
Yeah, I don't know if he thought he left drugs in there.
I think he already used them.
Yeah, that's what I think. So the family didn't know him, and he refused to come down, so they called the police. They couldn't get him to come down. They spent several hours trying to talk him into it. Now, at one point, the fire department came out. They have their basket on their fire truck that they can send up.
Yeah.
And they sent that up, sent him water in the basket, so they didn't know what was going on with the guy. And I guess they have axes. Firemen have axes, and there was an axe in the basket. Okay, and here's the owner, the house owner, Peter Reardon, and the fire chief, Jeffrey Lowe. Listen to what happened.
He jumped from our roof to the basket, retrieved the axe, and then proceeded to chop holes in our roof.
We wouldn't have expected that. It's something we would pre-plan. We certainly don't train for that. It happened, and it was an unexpected consequence of trying to do something good for him.
I'm very surprised.
This guy is ripped. Look at his bod. It's a freaking six-pack.
Oh, he's like cut, isn't he?
Yes.
He's a gym rat. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know if that was an accident that they left they didn't know the axe was in the basket. But they must have. They put water in the basket to give him.
Water and an axe.
Why was the axe left in the basket? He starts chopping holes in the roof. They were finally able to get him down at about 11:30. So 7.5 hours this guy was on that roof. Trying
Definitely
to get his
doing
drug.
push-ups and stuff. I mean,
but he's trying to chop into the roof to find the drug. Yeah, he must have been out of it.
Some problems there.
He must have been under the influence of something. I guess he was previously arrested for a police standoff in 2019 and 2022. He's a career standoff guy.
Oh, we have mental health problems.
Yeah,
here.
no question. He's been charged with aggravated criminal mischief, creating a police standoff,
I need to know where this guy goes to the
probation.
gym. He is really fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, well, there you go. Just follow rules and don't hide your drugs in somebody else's chimney, I guess. I don't know what else to tell you. That is your not so breaking news. Happy Friday. Goose out today. He will be back on Monday, so you're stuck with me, Thick Rick, and Kelly Quinn to get you into the weekend. It's a new poll out, Kelly. If you want a 9-to-5 job that pays hourly, what do you suppose the happiest job is? We're talking about an hourly job. The happiest shift workers.
Everybody's happy.
Yes.
You're having a great time at work.
There's two different stores, two different kinds of stores.
All right. It cannot be in any kind of hospitality because that's a nightmare. I don't want to make $15 an hour being a concierge, dealing with people's problems. Can't do it.
Would you consider catering to be hospitality?
No, I guess what I mean is like you're a frontline person for people's issues. Like at a hotel.
I gotcha.
Shift work at a hotel.
Right.
That would be tough.
I asked that because catering was number 2. I'm talking about highest job satisfaction, catering, 91% job
I feel like
satisfaction.
I believe that because you're catering a fun event, somebody's fun event. Now, if it goes sideways, it's probably not too much fun. But
if everybody gets sick.
Yeah, for the most part, you're entering into somebody's wedding or a big birthday party or something like that. So it's probably fun.
All right.
I don't know. Catering sounds hard. Go on. Next.
Let me go from 5 down here. Working at a gym came in at 5th. 89% job satisfaction.
Okay.
I guess if you're a personal trainer and you're getting people healthy, that's probably cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. It sounds like a lot of sweat. I don't want to be somewhere where it smells like sweat. Go on.
Number 4, working in a dentist office. 90% job satisfaction.
Okay, imagine having to hear that drill all day. You work there. Oh, does this send shivers down your spine?
Not in my mouth. So.
Oh, gosh.
Number 3, working in a cafe or coffee shop. 90%.
Pass.
Number 1, highest job satisfaction at 92%. Working in a weed dispensary or a vape store.
Okay. I can see that.
These people enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
You're making people smile.
Community centers, sit-down restaurants, and gun shops also ranked high in job satisfaction.
Gun shops?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, here's funny. At the other end of the list, hourly workers at pharmacies are the most likely to feel stressed and frustrated by their job. Can you imagine?
Oh, I would. I'm sure, I hope they get paid well because dealing with that, you're dealing with sick people, people in need, people not at their best. When they're really desperate for you to fill their prescription and they have like a 3-hour wait. Yeah. Oh, gosh, that'd be so hard.
The rest of the bottom 5, postal workers, of course.
Okay.
We know that. That's been around forever. Somebody goes postal, Amazon drivers,
No, that's too hard.
Workers at doctor's offices. So dentist office, great. Doctor's office, bad.
Yeah, that is interesting. Doctor's office, so you're dealing with sick people. People are not at their best behaviorally when they're sick.
No,
So-
yeah, and other hourly jobs in healthcare
And plus-
was on the bottom list as well.
I've never had to wait at a dentist's office like I have to wait at a doctor's office.
Man, yeah, you can wait all day.
Yeah.
It just seems like, no matter what, it's like, I had an appointment for this time. It doesn't matter.
Nope.
They don't.
But that doesn't happen at the dentist. I feel like I've never really sat and waited at the dentist's office like that. So, yeah. Marie said definitely not nursing.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and I am knocking down all the jobs because I am a person who likes to sit and relax. I don't want to deal with problems. And every job is a problem. Especially, can you imagine being an Amazon driver? Number one, there's too many boxes back there to deliver. You can't do it. It's impossible. And number two, they're all heavy.
Yeah, they go nonstop.
Oh,
it's crazy.
I'm not set up for that. Maybe I could be more of a manager.
Christine's all about being a Disney World cast member.
Oh, okay.
Well, what you tried for, was it King's
Disney
Island?
World.
Oh, it was
and
Disney
King's
World.
Island.
And King's Island. You wanted to be a cast member.
Yeah, not a cast member. I wanted to be in one of the shows. I guess maybe that's a cast member in Disney World. You're called a cast member. But, I tried out this was when I was a late teen. I tried out for one of the dance shows to be a dancer. But dudes, I tried out twice and never made it past the first round. That's when I was like, maybe I should check out another career.
The other bottom ranked job is people at veterinary clinics.
Bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, you're darn right.
Really?
You are darn
I would
right.
rather work with animals than be in the dentist office.
Have you ever worked with an animal in pain? Have you ever seen
it's heartbreaking, huh? That's the problem.
It's heartbreaking. You're dealing with animals who they don't know what's going on, man,
Right.
and you're having to stick your hands everywhere.
I think I would fit right in at the weed dispensary.
Yeah, I think
that's
so
a perfect
too.
place for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
You could probably open one if you could get a license, I guess. Not in Ohio. They won't
I
give you
can't grow that much. I've thought about it, buying a piece of land and really expanding and being a supplier. But those licenses aren't they super expensive?
And there's a restriction. There's only a certain number allowed in
I
Ohio.
know.
So
yeah, we're all messed up here. What was it? Michigan has thousands, and we have a couple hundred or something crazy like that. I was like, what are we doing? Come on, man.
I ran into a friend of mine the other day, and I was walking my dog and walking by his backyard. He's like, "Hey, see what I got growing back there?"
Oh, is that right?
I go, "What do you have?" And I go, "Dude." He goes, "Yep, got 12. Got 12 gorgeous plants started." I'm like, "Who do you think you are, Thick Rick?"
All right, we just got a request for this.
Have a great Friday, you mother.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
$10 million bond for the Columbus man charged with murdering his girlfriend. Jason Palmer allegedly strangled Rachel Prince to death in her Northwest Side apartment last weekend. Palmer became the prime suspect because he was charged with domestic violence against Prince last year. She was a Columbus school teacher and the mother of 2. In Arcadia, California, just northeast of LA, police back in May made a visit to a multi-million-dollar home on a report of child abuse. Officers arrived at this home and, long story short, arrested the couple and removed 21 children from their custody. The 65-year-old man and his 38-year-old wife, along with their nanny, are charged with abuse and neglect. So what's the deal with the 21 children, you might want to know? That's what I want to know. Police say they were running a surrogacy scam. Of these 21 children, 18 of those kids were born via surrogate, and most of them are currently between the ages of 1 and 3. A dozen kids between the ages of 1 and 3 running around there, right? Not being cared for, by the way. Multiple women have come forward saying they agreed to carry a baby for the couple because the couple gave every single one of these women the same sob story about they were able to have one child and now they're infertile and we want to have another child. Would you please carry one for us? A couple $1,000s, I think. It was like a cheap.
What the heck?
Yeah. So these women ended up finding each other after obviously the report of the situation at this humongous, multi-million-dollar home in L.A. So these women apparently carried these babies all around the same time, man, and then had the babies, were handed a couple grand, and they went on their merry way. So no clue why this couple wanted all these kids. They weren't selling them. They were keeping them in the home.
So that they have their name?
They have their name.
They're their kids.
Yes, they're their children. They use the man's sperm and then a donor egg in all these cases. It's so weird, dude. Thank God they're all out of this couple's custody. I don't know if it's mental illness or whatever, but they were not taking care of these kids. And in at least one case, there was some severe abuse.
And you say he was 65 and she was 38.
65 and 38.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing here. But, I thought that was kind of an interesting story. It's sort of developing. CBS says it is canceling The Late Show with Stephen Colbert at the end of the upcoming television season in May. The network says it's a financial decision, even though Colbert's show is number one, has been for 9 consecutive seasons, number one among broadcast stations in the late night category. Colbert announced the news yesterday to his audience during the taping. He said he learned of the news just the day before. I guess apparently as time has gone on with late night, they aren't getting younger viewers. As people age, they're not watching late night TV. Right. And for the last 3 years, even though Colbert's show is number one, it has been losing money for 3 solid years. So that's it. They're pulling the plug. I don't know if that's
he's number one. What does that say about the other shows?
Exactly. What are the
Kimmel and all of them?
Right. They're going to follow suit. We'll see. I don't know. Those are your 3 things.
So how much would it take for you to leave your partner? There's a survey done. They say money can't buy love, but what if love can buy money? I'm talking about marrying into money, talking about getting out of love for money. The poll asked people, would you leave your partner for $1 million? Would you leave for $1 million? Kelly, 43% of Americans said yes.
Wow. Well, that kind of aligns with around the divorce rate. So I would say these people are already really unhappy if they're going to take $1 million.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I can see why there's a 53% divorce rate. That's crazy. I mean, like you said, maybe they were growing apart anyway, 43% of couples. Or maybe our values need recalibration. I don't know, man. In the same poll, 40% of Americans said they'd accept $33 million, even if it meant financially ruining someone else. And another 46% said they'd consider it depending on who gets destroyed in the process.
Okay, so these are unhappy people.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Must be.
I would rather have $0 and be with my husband in a shelter.
Yes.
Than have $50 million and not have him.
My wife is priceless. There is no amount of money. None. I don't care. Now, she might have a different view on that about me, but I wouldn't sell her for anything. So there was some other things interesting that came out of this. 46% would enter a real-life version of Squid Game for a shot at $33 million, despite the game's 99.8% death rate.
Okay, that's nuts.
46%?
Have you watched the show? That's not how you want to go out.
They're willing to, they think they could win or something. I don't know.
I'm out on the first game. I know that for a fact.
Red light, green light?
Yes.
You wouldn't survive red light, green light?
I'm not that stable when I run. You got to stop in an instant. Man, that giant doll's eyes is going to laser right in on me. That's it. Boom. First game, out.
How much of the new season have you watched?
Just the first episode.
We're now 4 episodes in. Man, it is incredible.
Is it?
Absolutely incredible what has happened in this show.
I'm not in the mental state to be able to watch it yet. I have to get in the right frame of mind. I'm not there.
All right, so here's a few other things people would do for $1 million. 48% would embarrass themselves on live TV for $1 million. Absolutely, in a heartbeat.
I embarrass myself every day on the radio. Why not get paid for it?
Hell, 13% of people said they'd do it for $5,000. They would go on TV and embarrass themselves.
I don't think I'd do $5,000.
Oh,
But,
I would.
And I know we're going to be talking about the CEO that got busted on the kiss cam at the Coldplay. I know we're talking about that coming up. But now, no amount of money there. I mean, I bet he would take that back. I bet he'd give up everything to not have had that happen Wednesday night.
Absolutely. 41% of people would give up sex entirely for $1 million.
People are willing to do a lot for $1 million, which is really not as much as it used to be.
Right. Yeah, that's very true. 59% said they would live off the grid for $1 million. 15% of people would frame a friend for a crime they didn't commit.
No.
For $1 million.
I would live off the grid for a year for $1 million. 1 year.
Lisa said she'd sell her partner for $2.
Does your partner know this, Lisa?
Casey said I'd cheat on my husband for $1 million.
Oh gosh,
he'd be mad if I didn't.
Indecent proposal.
She said he'd be mad if I didn't. Yes, that's
all
exactly
right. So we're
what
talking
it is.
Robert Redford though. Today, would you do that? Robert Redford today. What is he, like 90-some? Robert Redford age. This is who you got at 88 years old. Is this the deal still on the table?
So where do we draw the line? Friggin' Facebook, Kelly. 21% of people said they would not take $1 million if it meant they'd lose access to social media.
Okay, you can have my social media for a cool $1 million.
You can have my phone. You can have my computer.
If you give me $50 million, you can post as me for the next 10 years. I don't care what you say. You can ruin it. It's about $50 million. You can have all my socials.
Yeah, you'll be gone anyway.
That's right. I don't care.
You won't even know what they're posting. You could care less. That's fantastic. All right, we got some tickets for next week's show with Shinedown and Bush. Also Morgan Wade. That's at the Schottenstein Center. If you would like to play for a pair of tickets, last pair of tickets we've got to give away to this show, call us up right now, 800-821-9970. And you're also going to score a limited edition custom signed and numbered tour poster made exclusively for our Columbus tour stop.
Ooh,
so that's kind of cool, yeah, because there's only a limited number of those. You know, you'll have something that only a few people have. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com, but we got this one last pair of tickets, and we'll play a little game here. Let's see. Hi, the Blitz. Who's this? Hello? Hello?
All right, next.
Yep, sorry about that. Hi, the Blitz.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Vicky.
What's your name?
Vicky.
Vicky, all right. And she turned her radio down. She knew to
Very
do that,
nice.
just like that. All right,
Yes.
Vicky, you want to go see Shinedown?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever heard us play the opposite movie title game?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Maybe.
So I give you a movie title, but I give it to you in the opposite form. So if I said Live Easy, the movie would really be Die Hard.
Die Hard?
Yes. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you might have to think about a couple of these because there's not always a perfect opposite word. But I'm going to see if you can keep up with Kelly. Kelly's played. She's a veteran at this. You don't necessarily have to beat her, but just keep up with her, okay? So
You
we'll
can
go
use
back
me
and
as a
forth.
lifeline. How about that?
Okay.
All right, Kelly, I'm going to give you this one first.
Oh, no.
An Ugly Heart. An Ugly Heart. What's the actual movie title?
Ugly Heart?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty Liver? Pretty Liver? Is there a movie called Pretty Liver?
No.
Okay, what is it?
What do you think, Vicky? An Ugly Heart.
Geez, I'm with Kelly. That one's hard. Pretty in pink?
Oh, wait. My left foot? Wait, Beautiful...
A Beautiful Mind?
Yes! There you go.
See, we're going to have to work together on these, I feel like.
All right, here's the next one. Sit Away From You.
Say that again?
Sit Away From You.
Away from you.
I know it.
Stand by me.
Oh, yeah. Good job.
Nailed it.
Good
All
job.
right. Yeah,
Oh.
see, you got this. You got this. All right, how about this one? Field Earth. Field Earth.
You say field or peeled?
Field. Like out in the field.
Field Earth?
Yes.
This one's hard.
This is one of Kelly's favorite movies.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Help me, Kelly.
Okay. Let's see. Field Earth. Oh. Oh no. I was going to say Mars Attacks, but that's not it. Okay. Field
Earth.
So could it be like field? So we're urban.
Don't think of an actual field.
Okay.
Yard? No.
Okay, let's go Earth. Opposite of Earth. Mars.
But you're not on Earth.
Uranus. Does that have something to do with Uranus?
No.
Are we talking about Uranus here?
I think you guys are so far off you're not going to get this one now. Office Space.
Oh, Office Space. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. I gotcha. That makes sense. Field, office.
Yeah.
Okay. Earth,
Space, Earth. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. How about Slow Minute? Oh, Kelly looks like she knows this one right away. Slow Minute.
Fast second. Fast
It's a comedy.
minute. Comedy. Speak. I'm not really into comedies.
Well,
Kelly.
Instead of a minute.
I mean, we're like talking about an
second?
hour. Hour. Okay. What was the first one?
Slow minute.
Fast hour.
Rush hour?
Rush hour.
There it is.
Oh my God.
All right. I've stumped you guys enough. Vicky, we're going to give you the tickets.
I'm so excited.
Oh, what an embarrassment for me.
Were you still there?
Vicky.
Oh, I thought I lost her.
No. You did great at this game. I'm going to need you to call in the next time we play it because I need help. All right. Congratulations. You're going to see Shinedown next week. What a blast.
Yes, awesome.
Okay, do you guys look up the concert set list beforehand? Do you, or do you have to be surprised?
Goose and I were actually looking at it yesterday.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Cut the cord.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good show, man.
It's going to be a great show.
So good.
And the open Bush was Shine. I mean, that's a great double bill. So, all right, don't go anywhere, Vicky. Got to get some info from you, so just hang on a moment. All right, what's going on? If you had not heard, Goose is out today. He will be back on Monday. So it's just me and Kelly today. And Kelly texted Goose and us yesterday and said, "Did you guys see this CEO at the Coldplay concert?" So, of course, we had to go look, and man, wow. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
You can look at the video that happened at the Coldplay concert on the Kiss Cam without any context and know what's going on. That's how clear the story is from the jump.
You are so right. You don't need any audio.
You need no context
to know what happened. So there was a Coldplay show in Massachusetts on Wednesday night. And, you know, like they do at hockey games, they do the Kiss Cam.
Yeah.
You know, where they put the cam, and if you see yourself on the screen, you're supposed to kiss each other. That's what they do on the Jumbotron. And this couple was standing there when the cam hit them. Guy swaying with his arms around the woman. They're just watching the show.
She's leaned back into him. Their arms are entwined. They're holding hands. They're like this loving couple.
Right, yeah. It's great. It's just exactly what you'd expect on the Kiss Cam. And then the lead singer of Coldplay, Chris Martin is his name, if you didn't know. He saw them, and, you know, he's calling out the couples. And this is what he said during the Kiss Cam. What? Go ahead.
I mean, you have to say what happened first before he comments, right? Go ahead. You play it the way you were going to.
Well, what were you going to have me say?
Well, I was going to say, as soon as they noticed the camera was on them. Yeah.
but okay. Well, I was gonna say what happened after he said
Okay,
it. I don't
go
know.
ahead.
I guess it's kind of
all right. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Here's what happened. The kiss cam gets on them. They instantly notice. They are as shocked as two people can be, and they both dive out of the CEO drops to the ground.
Yeah, she covers her face.
She covers her face and turns her away, and it's obviously like, oh wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute. Why do you not want to be seen on the jumbotron?
Right, and here. When this happens, this is what prompted it when Chris Martin spoke to them.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Can't believe he said it.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Can't believe he said it.
And everybody knows that they're having an affair. We just don't know at that point who these people are until the internet gets a hold of it.
Right. Then we find out it's Andy Byron, who's the CEO of a tech company
called Astronomer.
Astronomer.
It's an AI company.
I figured it was something like that. I'd never heard of it before. And then the girl that's with him is Kristen Cabot, who is the head of HR for the company.
Right.
You can't make that up.
He's married with kids. She is divorced in the last 2 years. She's divorced.
Okay.
He is currently married. I mean, I guess as of yesterday, he was married. Yeah, and this thing blew up so big. It was really almost as if the entire country, maybe even the world, because I saw comments from all over the world, were united in this story. Because who doesn't love to see immediate justice?
Right.
Who doesn't love to see a couple of rats get what they deserve?
Instant karma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was a woman beside the two.
She knew
She
them.
was kind of smiling. Her face was sort of red. It was awkward. She also works for the company.
Yeah, I knew. I could tell by the way she looked stunned by what just happened.
Yep.
Like, oh no! You just knew she knew them immediately.
So the whole day goes on yesterday. Every news outlet is picking this up. Everybody is reposting. Everybody's got comments. They're recreating the whole thing with hilarious little, side notes and all this. So late yesterday afternoon, Andy Byron issues a statement.
Oh, this was too good.
It's nuts. The guy, do you have the whole thing?
Yes.
I've got a little bit of it, just the important parts, because it seemed kind of lengthy. But
he issued an official statement calling it a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next and professionally. He went on to note how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent.
So he tries to blame Coldplay for him being just an absolute and utter trash.
Yeah. He says, I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle.
Buddy, you turned your life into a spectacle. You went to a public concert with thousands of people cuddled up with your mistress and got on the kiss cam. This is all your fault.
Yeah.
It's not Chris Martin's fault. It's not Coldplay's fault. It's your fault.
I'm surprised he didn't say, yo, Chris, what happened to bros before hoes, man? Come on.
Just a dirtbag, a total dirtbag that this guy was willing to do this so close to home, in public. And then his poor wife, okay, she was getting hammered comment-wise on her Facebook
can
page.
Imagine.
From overnight Wednesday all the way through about the middle of the day yesterday. Her name's Megan. She ended up at some point taking the last name off of her Facebook page. She took the name Byron and just went by her maiden name.
Okay.
But then eventually just deleted her whole Facebook. You can't find it anymore.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, and then he was getting hammered on LinkedIn, so he deleted his LinkedIn. Coldplay, thousands and thousands of comments all over their socials.
Oh, I can imagine.
Because they were posting video from, hey, last night in Boston. And people are like, hey, did anything else happen?
the comments.
Comments. Somebody said, man, I haven't seen a CEO implode like this quickly since Ocean Gate.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dude.
Wow. One says, oh, that's so embarrassing. Imagine getting caught going to a Coldplay concert.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Somebody on Reddit said, it's like shining a flashlight on a pair of raccoons in a dumpster.
It is. That is so true. Wow. Somebody said, I can't think of a funnier affair than the CEO and the head of HR.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Let's see. But she's shockingly not half his age. She actually looks age appropriate for him. This is wholesome adultery, in my opinion.
Did you see his wife, though, Andy Byron? She's absolutely beautiful. Like, gorgeous. Gives this man 2 children. And that's how you do her in public? Oh, for shame.
Oh, I hadn't seen this one afterwards. It says, hey, can I borrow wholesome adultery for a band name?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. His statement was just bizarre. Basically, like he's the victim. He's the... Oh.
Looks like that video captured a self-conscious uncoupling. Oh, I can't believe he said they're either having an affair or they're really shy.
Yep. You know, people are saying, and I agree this, if they weren't, they're so guilty, you can't just act normal in something like that. Your conscience and your body just takes over, and you have to try to hide because you're doing something wrong. But everybody was saying, if they just would have acted normal, like a normal couple, nobody would have noticed. Nobody would have noticed if they weren't too busy ducking out of frame and hiding themselves. But you're busted at that point.
Well, yeah, and it's funny. Somebody else said, "Let this be a lesson. You need a kiss cam plan when you're cheating in public. Lean into it, make out, don't shy away, so it doesn't become news. No one knows who you are. If you just had kissed each other, nobody would have thought anything about it.
Nope.
Probably wouldn't have been seen or anything."
So, okay, I'm assuming these two don't keep their jobs. You can't really. The PR is a nightmare.
Oh,
here.
my gosh.
So the CEO and the head of HR are getting canned. I'm assuming they'll get canned.
You would think.
Or leave, resign. How about that girl who also works in HR, just got a promotion by the head of HR?
Oh, the other girl that was there.
Girl.
Yeah.
And she's standing there. She does look awkward. She's kind of laughing. Her face is maybe a little red. I don't know. Like, that's also a weird sitch.
Yeah.
Because what was your workplace? What was the climate like in the workplace where some of you know what's going on and you're complicit in it and it's kind of a gross thing that's happening? I bet you this guy was the biggest a-hole at work. Like he was just Mr. Big. Him. No, I bet people were just kissing his butt. Because
for sure.
He just was like the man.
Right.
Ugh.
Can do anything he wants.
Boo!
There's another one. Best part is when all the dust settles, this dude basically paid $650 million to see Coldplay.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what his wife's going to take from him. Oh my gosh! And I know we've talked about it before, but we always love to hear a good one. If you've got a situation where somebody else got caught in a bizarre way, or you got caught, or you caught your partner in a bizarre way, please feel free to share. 800-821-9970. You can text in or call us right now.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Chris Martin there from Coldplay at their show in Massachusetts Wednesday night when the Kiss Cam hit astronomer CEO Andy Byron and Kristen Cabot, the head of HR from Astronomer, and their affair became very public very quickly. And, you play games, stuff happens. And we gotta now. Everybody's been pretty hard on this couple, and he apologized. I mean, he did.
He said, I first want to apologize to my wife and my family and my coworkers. Right. He obviously admitted that he had done something wrong.
And Keith texted and says, you guys and the rest of the people that called this guy out are quick to judge. You don't know his life. You don't know if their marriage was already in the trash. People just need to mind their damn business. Well, they were in public. So they made it everybody's business, number one, and his apology pretty much confirms that he was cheating.
He was cheating.
Why would they hide from the camera?
Yeah, he said he made a deeply personal mistake. How else do you interpret that?
So I don't know. I mean, we're going by what he said.
Okay, you had asked, did anybody find out that their significant other was cheating in a crazy way?
Right.
This person said that their mom was online trying to plan a vacation and went on this resort website, and you know how they have photos of the resort? Found a picture of her husband with another woman in the resort photos. What?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Nikki said, my now ex hired his now ex-mistress at his job.
Oh, that sounds like a trope. She is his secretary?
Then at the
Gross.
time, our 13-year-old daughter caught him cheating through text messages and advised me to look at his phone. So that's how she caught him.
Oh, yuck. Gross. Yeah, okay. We've got some serious stories here. I don't know. But I am really glad about us all being united. Most of us united on the fact that you're being very disgusting when you're cheating in public.
Keith is mad at Chris Martin.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it's Coldplay's fault. No personal responsibility in this world. Somebody, you know what I was surprised about? Yesterday, the amount of people who have come out saying that their HR people are the worst people they've ever met.
I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
That they do more things wrong than anybody else in the company.
Yeah, we don't have an official HR company here. It's a small company.
Yeah, it's one
that we
person.
work for. One person, totally cool.
Right.
She's great. Yeah. So we don't have big company corporate issues like this.
Yeah.
But I have seen so many people railing on their HR department and they're the worst people I've ever met. No wonder this is shows you the morality of a typical HR person. Oh my gosh.
There's nothing but debauchery out there, Kelly. Nothing but debauchery.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
A year after his arrest, a Marion City Council member is suing the prosecutor and his staff, accusing them of false arrest, libel, and more. Ayers Ratliff was charged with raping a 13-year-old girl in May of last year, but in January, prosecutor Ray Grogan dismissed all charges against Ratliff. The lawsuit claims that the prosecutor's office knew that this 13-year-old made up the claims and still pursued it, I guess. That is rough because that is not something you ever get free from, those allegations. So if that's true, I do hope that this guy gets what's coming to him. Felix Baumgartner, who once broke the world record for the highest skydive jumping from the edge of space, has died in a motorized paragliding accident in Italy. The 56-year-old fell to the ground near the swimming pool of a hotel while flying over the village of Porto Sant'Elpidio. The mayor there says Baumgartner may have suffered a sudden medical issue midair. But this guy, this daredevil, he's from Austria. He made headlines back in 2012 when he broke the world record and the sound barrier for the highest ever skydive, jumping from a balloon more than 128,000 feet up.
I'm glad Goose is off today because we don't want to give him any ideas.
I mean, that's nuts. Wow. So this guy was a daredevil, and I suppose this was how he was going to die at some point. It just happened to be yesterday. A movie of Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath's final concert called Back to the Beginning, Ozzy's Final Bow, will release in theaters early next year. The 100-minute concert film documenting the band's sold-out stadium show in Birmingham is currently in production. After the theatrical release, a physical product will be available.
Cool.
Also, in a separate documentary, which is coming out later this year, Ozzy delves into his health issues and discusses this final concert. And this documentary will drop on Paramount Plus. Like I said, comes out later this year, and it's called No Escape from Now. So a couple of Ozzy-related documentaries are coming out here in the next, half year.
He's also got a new memoir coming out called Last Rites, which will be a reflection on his life and career, including his marriage to Sharon and the final Black Sabbath concert, and that will be out on October 7th.
That's great.
It's called, there's it's his third memoir. He's got a lot to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'd call it a money grab, but I don't think it is. I think he's sort of worthy of, if he's got something to say, people will definitely read a memoir. So anyway, I also read, too, side note, that HBO Max is dropping a new Billy Joel documentary, which he's never done a memoir. He gave back like an enormous, what do they call it when they give you money up front for a book?
An advance?
An advance, thank you. Couldn't think of the word. He turned down a huge advance for a memoir. He's like, I want my story told in like song and all that. And so that's what's happening. And HBO's dropping it today. So that should be pretty good as well. All right. Those are your 3 things.
Goose out today. He will be back on Monday. Kelly, we were talking about it. Anytime there's been a discussion about like new baby names, you love every one of them.
I mean, I don't hate anybody for naming their kid what they want to name their kid.
Yeah.
It's a personal choice. It's very personal.
Yeah, a lot of, over the past few years, it's Olivia, Liam, Emma, Noah. So many things thinks we should shake things up just a little bit. This is for a girl.
Okay.
Vaselina.
That's okay.
No?
I mean, I got to draw the line somewhere.
Oh, thank God. I'm like, Kelly can't like this one.
That's silly.
Oh, wait. Okay, no, it's Vaselinia is how they're saying it.
Oh.
So it is the word Vaseline with an A on the end. That's the spelling. But then I read here, the mother said, yeah, I want the Nia sound at the end. So it's Vaselinia. Because you can't say Vaselinia. It's got to be Vaselinia, right?
I don't know.
What do you think of that, Vaselinia?
I think it's just made Vaselina worse. What are you going to call her?
Linnea. That's it.
I mean, you have to give her,
Nia
and you can't call her Vaz because it's like Vaz deferens. So you can't do that. So it's got to be the tail end of that name.
Her fallback name is Serena, but she said Vaselinia sounds more elegant.
Does it?
Okay, so not that one. Now, I will say there was another one I saw. I saw this on Reddit. This girl said, and her husband completely is against this. For years and years, I've dreamt of naming my future baby girl Blessica.
Okay.
Blessica. I've been blessed enough to be pregnant with a baby girl, and finally my dreams are coming true. The only problem is, thanks to my husband, my last name is Blimpson.
That is rage bait. That's not real. That's not real.
I don't think so.
Rick, you cannot be that.
I mean, there's a whole conversation going on about this.
No, you're a victim waiting to happen.
Well, I'm just reading the post. So she said, I doubt that anyone Blessica's age would know who Jessica Simpson is. And
Blessica Blimpson. There's nobody in the world's last name's Blimpson, number one. So
oh, now we have to look that
please
up.
Please, you're not this vulnerable to scams. Now, we already fell for the scam of the CEO's statement.
I'm so mad about that. I am so mad.
That was fake. Somebody put it out, and then the company came out and said, no, that is not a real statement. I guess the author of the statement, it said, from the author of the article that put out the statement was P. Enos.
I saw that. Well, that's why I didn't think it was real, that it was a fake statement, because P. Enos put it out.
So we're all dumb in some way, but
no,
there's
no
no
just
way
a bunch of scam artists out there.
Somebody's naming their kid Blessica Blimpson. That is not happening.
I want her to so bad.
But I guarantee there are probably 15,000 comments on that post. Enjoy your karma, sweetheart.
Yeah, 65,000 likes.
Take an upvote from me.
All right, well, I don't know. It's fun to think about. But yeah. Well, I mean, it's like we can't believe anything anymore. There's no truth in it. The truth now is whatever anybody believes.
Yeah.
Whatever that person over there believes is their truth. Whatever you believe is your truth. And it doesn't matter what the facts are anymore, because everything's fake.
I don't care about getting anything about this story wrong. I really don't. It's like, it's early on. It's been 24 hours, and a lot's being said. People are making all kinds of allegations. Who cares? It's not that serious.
What I know is that dude's a cheater. That's what I know.
That's
I don't
what
care
we know.
what anybody
You're
says.
right.
That dude is a cheater.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Goose out. He will be back on Monday, but he took today off, having a nice long weekend. And we still got your not-so-breaking news. And we're going to start first with a woman in California, Kelly, who has 4 kids that were all born on July 7th.
Oh, wow. That's some really great timing.
Different years.
Yeah.
I mean, what are the odds? That's mind-boggling.
From time to time, you hear, I was born, my mom was born on the same day, my grandma was born on the... But that's
you
so
gave
proud.
birth to 4 kids on the same date, but all different years.
That's wild. I mean, you have got to plan that down to the second. The conception.
Yeah, but I mean...
I know. There's too many variables.
Her name's Najee Drake. Here she is talking about the crazy streak.
They're like, you have triplets? And I'm like, no. Twins? No, they're all born on different years. It's just amazing having them all born on one day. He didn't believe that I didn't have any induction because it just didn't seem real. Everyone has told me to go and play the lottery.
I mean...
That's amazing. Very cool.
How? That just like... You can't be, it doesn't matter because it's not always the exact number of days, it's like around 40 weeks. But you can't have sex on this day and absolutely guarantee you're going to give birth on July 7th. You can kind of time it out, but I mean, that's unbelievable. That blew my mind. All right, your second story comes from, will be coming from Las Vegas. A brand new Olympic-style competition will be in Vegas next year where the athletes will be jacked, juiced, and chasing world records. They are allowed and encouraged to use performance-enhancing drugs. Can you believe that?
I mean, I guess you must have a lot of ambulances standing by or something.
I mean, I don't know. So here's Dr. Aaron D'Souza, and here's why they're doing this.
Well, according to research funded by the International Olympic Committee and conducted by the World Anti-Doping Agency, 44% of elite track and field athletes have used a banned substance in the last year, and only 1% get caught. And so when something is so common and so used, why do it in secret? Why do it in hiding? Let's do it out in the open and create a fair, safe environment where we can learn in a rigorous scientific way to increase human performance.
Enhanced Games 26.
Let's have a smallest ding-a-ling contest. I said concert. That would be weird.
Well, that'll definitely be a byproduct.
Yeah.
Andrei Govarov. He's a competitive swimmer. He is hoping to smash his own world record with the boost.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're going to have less drag inside your suit. I'll tell you that much.
They said with the right monitoring, these drugs could actually be better and even revive some retired athletes' glory days. As for critics calling it dangerous for young athletes, Dr. Aaron preached to us, whole pro-doping thing is safer than processed food and alcohol. I mean, what,
Maybe. I don't know.
But, that's going to happen, and I will definitely watch. I feel like there's going to be a lot of records broken. And should they count? I don't know. But.
No, I mean, it's going to be its own category now. Here are the real athletes. Here are the performance-enhancing drug athletes.
Well, yeah, but like this swimmer, he was a real athlete. I mean, he's got
and he gets
record.
his records from then, and now he'll get new records in a whole new thing.
All right, well, I will definitely be tuning in to see what this is about.
I think pro athletes should be forced to use steroids. I think we as fans deserve the greatest athletes science can create. Let's go. Anything that will make you run faster, jump higher. I have high definition TV. I want my athletes like my video games. Let's go. I could care less if you die at 40. You hate life after sports anyway. I'm doing you a favor.
All right, the fair is coming up, the Ohio State Fair. I believe that starts Wednesday, am I right?
I don't know. I think so.
Did
you look it up?
No, I thought sure, because I know you mentioned it last week. And
July 23rd, opening day.
That's Wednesday. All right. That's correct. The rides are great and everything, but I'm all about the food at the fair.
Yeah.
You know, although if there's a zipper at the Ohio State Fair, I will go to ride that zipper. I haven't ridden the zipper for so long, and it hasn't been at the Franklin County Fair the past 2 years, so haven't been able to ride it. I know people
All
think
I
I'm
do
crazy.
is go look at the animals and eat a Dole Whip. So
Dole Whip.
let me know if you have any better food recommendations. I love a Dole Whip. It's the pineapple ice cream soft serve.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so good. Oh,
I hate pineapple.
it's really delish. Yeah, I guess if you don't like pineapple, it's not for you.
Well, I mean, there's the rides. You can pet some baby cows and stuff. But man, I love fair food. What? So that's your favorite. What is there anything else that you like?
No, I mean,
Not into the funnel cake.
I don't
or-
like it. I love deep fried food, but I pay for it later. It makes my stomach hurt so bad, within an hour, that it's
Mm-hmm.
going to ruin the rest of my time. So I always stay away from it. But maybe I should just wait and eat right before I leave. So tell me the list of things I need to be eating right before
All right.
I head home from the fair.
Also, please let us know at 800-821-9970 if you the greatest thing you've had that we're missing out on. Maybe we don't know about. What is it we absolutely have to eat at the fair?
I will eat an elephant ear. I love an elephant
Yeah.
ear, and I like it. The elephant ears that are smothered in apple pie filling and stuff like that. That's really good.
Okay, all right. I don't know what this is, but it's Blue Raz Crunch Funnel Cake.
Yes, smash. Blue Raz.
BLURAZ.
Okay.
I have no idea. I like a funnel cake, though.
A Blue Raz funnel cake. All right, go on. Can you tell me what's in it?
That's all it says. I just got a list of all these things.
Okay.
I've never heard of
It
a lot
sounds
of them.
so good.
This sounds great to me. The Build Your Own Cinnamon Roll Sundae.
Yes, please. Let me get my
Yeah.
hands on my own toppings.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
All day.
Oh, I
I'm
love
all
it.
in. Molnar Concessions will have that at the Ohio State
All right,
Fair.
now are we all going to have are we going to have our fists and all down in this icing, or what's going on?
I don't know. I don't know how they're going to have it set up. Hopefully it's good. Or maybe you just tell them what you want.
Oh, that
I'd be
could
better
be.
with
I
that.
bet that's it.
That would, but it says build your own. I don't know. It could be. Now, I don't think so on this one. Chocolate or vanilla, ghost pepper fudge.
No, nothing
Yeah, I'm
hot.
like, no,
Can't
man.
do it.
I mean, I understand that whole sweet and spicy thing, but
There are limited bathrooms at the fair, by the way. And they don't smell great as it is. So we don't need to be putting any of that ghost pepper on top of it.
chocolate-covered frozen cocoa nana. So I'm assuming that's coconut and a chocolate-covered frozen banana.
That sounds great.
I can't do the coconut, though.
Yep, I'll try that.
I don't know. Cookie milk ice pop from Eaton Concessions.
Cookie milk ice pop. Smash. Go
Okay.
on.
Now I know you said you don't like to do the deep fried stuff, but Jim's Concessions has a deep fried taco. I'm already in a deep fried shell, though. Basically, why do I need? Are we doing a soft taco and then deep frying it?
Oh, probably. I bet that's it.
Now, when we did the first time I'd ever had them, we did at the Eclipse when we were up in Delaware.
Yeah.
And they had the deep fried Oreos.
So good.
They were good.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was like, this is just going to taste like grease and ruin the Oreo. No, it was good.
Ooh, yeah. I bet the filling, that white filling, was so melty
yeah.
and good. Mm.
Now, I don't know what makes this different than a regular chocolate funnel cake, but this is a Dubai chocolate
Oh,
funnel
I know
cake.
what it is.
What is it? What's that?
All right. Have you ever seen the gigantic chocolate bars and they've got the pistachio cream in the middle, the green?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Dubai chocolate bar.
Oh. Okay, so that's not nothing new, nothing special?
It's nothing new.
All right.
But I do think it's special, but it's not new.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, special. It's one of those things you have to order, I guess, and maybe some candy shops have them, but people love them.
Randy said, I get a bacon donut burger every year.
I do think that sounds good. I wouldn't be able to eat a whole one, I think, just because of the bathroom situation
Right.
that I told you about earlier. But that sounds delish.
Okay.
Aaron, fair fries with vinegar. Yum. That sounds good.
Keith is having a pulled pork sundae.
Pulled pork sundae.
A
Okay.
pulled pork, but A pulled pork sundae. Comes in a clear cup. It's layered. Pulled pork, mashed potatoes, corn, barbecue. Okay, so I get it now.
It's a savory sundae.
All right. Yeah. I was thinking you were going to have pulled pork and ice cream and like chocolates. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Ooh, Ray just gave me the adult Dole Whip recipe. Frozen pineapple, pineapple juice, vanilla ice cream, and coconut rum.
Coconut rum. There you go. Okay. I can't do coconut. Damn. I don't know if I'm allergic to it or something, but it just does not agree with me. All right, let's see what else we got here. Grilled orange chicken egg roll. That sounds great.
That does sound good.
Jalapeno cheddar corn dog.
Smash.
Mm-hmm. Definitely try that. Now, I don't know about this. Mac and D. I don't know what the D is.
Mac and D?
That's just what it says. Mac and D.
Macaroni and D's nuts.
Well, see, that's what I said. I don't know what this is. So I'm not sure about that one. But I would find out. And it's from a place called Fork-et Me Not.
Oh, Fork-et Me Not.
Have you heard of that?
Oh, the dish includes Doritos, creamy mac and cheese, crispy hand-breaded fried chicken, and a drizzle of house yum-yum sauce.
Oh, it's Doritos.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all in. Okay. I want that now. I could eat that right now.
Sounds good.
Moonshine chicken on a stick.
I like meat on a stick. I do. It's delish.
All right.
A little moonshine, soaked in a little moonshine.
I don't know what Monster Baby Donuts are. Monster Baby Donuts. Okay.
Is it made with Monster?
Oh, maybe that's it. I don't know. Baby Donuts? No, I'm not doing this. Sausage s'more skewer. S'more with sausage? Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on that. Strawberry kettle corn? Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah?
Yep.
You would do that?
Yep.
And then they've got Thanksgiving sundaes and sandwiches this year. There's a list of 50 things that are new this year, but those are the ones that were intriguing just by the names. I didn't have any of the ingredients.
Ooh, Rob says deep fried brownie. That sounds really good.
That sounds good. I mean, if that deep fried Oreo is good, I'm sure that deep fried brownie's good.
And Rob knows me because he knows I just like the edges of a brownie, so I feel like it would turn the whole brownie into good edges if you deep fry it. Love it. Pizza
right,
in a cup is for
crunchy edges.
Shaggy eats pizza in a cup. That's always delish.
Pizza in a cup,
yeah.
jerk.
Yeah.
The new pizza in a cup guy put the old pizza in a cup guy out of business.
You know, my mom told me you can tell a lot about a person by the way they keep their house, and I can tell you are genuinely a dirty person. Oh, man. We need to do a screening of The Jerk sometime with our audience.
Oh, that'd be
Would
great.
that be fun?
That would be an absolute blast. All right. Well, the fair is running July 23rd through August 3rd, so everything starts next Wednesday. I know we got some music acts playing, and, it's the fair. It's been around a lot. God, it's a long time. Been going to that fair for forever. All right, Goose is off today. He will return on Monday. Do still have tickets to see The Offspring to give away coming up here just after Kelly's 9 o'clock news. Kelly, are you self-conscious about your feet at all?
Yeah, I hate feet. Feet are the worst.
But your own.
Yeah, I don't like anybody's feet, including my own feet.
All right, because 44% of Americans are self-conscious about their feet.
Like, I won't go get pedicures or anything. I mean, I'll take care of my own feet.
Right.
Like, I will handle my feet. I don't need anybody else touching or looking.
I remember when Goose asked, was it yesterday or the day before, would you cut Charlie's toenails for him?
No, he's an able-bodied man.
Yeah, I mean, I've done pedicures, many pedicures for Heather.
Yeah.
Where I filed and cleaned.
Okay, I don't need the details. I don't need the dirty details.
Oh, you don't like it
Gross.
at all, do you? Yeah, 66% of people have even avoided wearing open-toed shoes because they're so self-conscious about it.
I never do. Never.
Wow. All right. The biggest concerns are smells and toenail fungus. Well, that's just being clean. You can avoid that by being a clean person.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have fungus or anything.
Right.
I did gymnastics and a lot of stuff. I've broken my toes. They're just not. There are people who have beautiful feet out there, and I would not count myself among those people. I've had, several broken toes on each foot, and I don't know. I don't want to sound gross. I have gorgeous feet, but I'm never letting any of you see them. My feet are beautiful.
Gen X was the most embarrassed by their feet, followed by millennials, then Gen Z. Boomers apparently couldn't care less at this point. I have strange feet. I've been told that. It's like, they're like, man, you have some weird feet. They're wide. I have a weird arch. They're not flat.
Yeah.
They're just weird.
Do you have to go to a specialist for your shoes? Like
no, I just have to get the wides.
And all that?
I just get the wide
Get the
shoes.
wides.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I do. They would get sore from time to time if I walked a lot. I got the copper fit inserts.
Oh.
Anytime I buy a new pair of shoes, I get a new pair of copper fit inserts.
Okay.
And they shape to your foot.
Okay.
Inside, and then they just they just stay with the shoe forever. And I haven't had any problems since. Those things are amazing. So, there are plenty of ways to improve your foot health and hygiene if that's your problem. But this is funny. 30% of people said they would be willing to give up alcohol to magically have perfect feet.
Oh, wow. That's an exchange.
20% would give up coffee to magically have perfect feet.
Okay.
On the flip side, some people are extremely confident in their feet. 29% of Americans say they'd sell pictures of their feet if there was any interest. Well, guess what? There is interest. There are people with foot fetishes. Well, I don't know if there's any interest in people paying to see guys' feet. But there are definitely guys that will pay for women's feet.
What are we talking here? How much?
Well, I don't know. I have no idea what you can get. But I know there are people online that do, they make their feet look all pretty and do things with their feet.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing.
I gotcha.
I'm not saying sexual. They're just showing them off, like next to roses or whatever.
Like next to a banana for size.
Yeah, right.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
A SkyWest flight on its way to Detroit last evening had to make an emergency landing in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, after a 23-year-old man reportedly got into a fight with the flight crew and tried to open the emergency exit mid-flight. Mario McPrelage was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, assault, possession of prescription medication, and harassment in the first degree. Remember, I think it was 2 days ago, we talked about how tickets to see The Odyssey at select IMAX 70mm theaters were going on sale yesterday. And the movie's not even dropping till 1 year from yesterday.
Can't wait to see it.
So there were nationwide sellouts within minutes of these tickets. Tickets are, of course, now popping up on the secondary market.
Of course.
One ticket for a showing in Dallas is priced at 400% above face value. And you have to sit in the second row. So this is cranking your neck back to see this movie. So you're going to...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously, I don't know if people will buy it at those prices, but a package of 4 tickets for a Saturday showing at AMC Lincoln Square in New York City. Family of 4, package of 4. Bidding starts at $1,000.
Oh, get out of here.
Come on.
I'll wait.
You need to see it first weekend?
No.
I'll see it right before it leaves theaters.
I might wait till
I
might wait till it comes to streaming.
Apparently, the director, who is it? Who's the director of this? I forget. Anyway, I keep wanting to say Chris Columbus. Is it? But anyway, he says that the absolute perfect way to view this movie and the way he shot it and the way he wants it seen is in that 70mm IMAX. So,
Christopher Nolan.
Oh, Nolan. Why did I say Columbus?
Christopher Columbus?
Yeah, but he's a director. Chris Columbus,
there is one? I didn't know that. I don't know.
Am I nuts? Chris Columbus. Christopher Joseph Columbus is an American filmmaker. Thank God!
Elliot Page in this, Tom Holland's in this, John Leguizamo. Oh my gosh, Samantha Morton. She played Alpha, the leader of the Whispers in The Walking Dead.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. The Steve Miller Band has canceled the entirety of his 2025 tour due to what they're saying is extreme weather. In a statement, Steve Miller Band says, "You make music with your instincts. You live your life by your instincts. Always trust your instincts. The combination of extreme heat, unpredictable flooding, tornadoes, hurricanes, and massive forest fires make these risks for you, our audience, the band, and the crew unacceptable." So you can blame it on the weather. The tour's canceled.
Almost as unacceptable as not selling any tickets.
I was all up in this Reddit thread this morning, and these people are like, yeah, nobody's buying tickets to this. That's why it's canceled. And they were playing casinos and things like that. Also, isn't that indoors? Like, why do you care about the weather, man? You're the one who scheduled this tour.
Well, they might get flooded away, Kelly. The whole casino would just get washed down a mountain.
Just in case.
I mean, nobody's buying this, Steve.
Yeah.
Nobody is buying this at all. We know your ticket sales were terrible.
I'm a Steve Miller Band fan.
I would watch. I would go see him for sure. I would go see them.
Any yacht rock, lay it on me. But
some of us,
you know.
But legendary Hall of Fame artist.
But he doesn't want you to be
songs.
Swept away by a tsunami accidentally, so he's not going to do his tour.
You're full of crap, dude.
It's just very funny.
If you wanted to say, I'm 81, it's just not going to work out, it would have been a lot better than making this story up about hurricane. Where there's only a couple of states where you're going to have to worry about a hurricane.
Yeah.
And just don't book during hurricane season if that's your concern.
Maybe trying to imply that the environment's so messed up that we just can't perform.
Okay. There's all these other bands out there touring just fine.
All right. Those are your three things.
Kelly, you have a fantastic weekend.
You too.
Enjoy. And we'll see what happens with this weather tomorrow and incarceration. I want to go see Manson.
Goose is on his 3-day big fat lake party, and he'll be back on Monday.
Captain and Diet Fest.
Captain and Diet Fest. That's where he is today.
That
if you were wondering.
And Captain has nothing to do with the lake. That is all about Captain Morgan and Diet Coke.
Yes.
They've been doing this for 20-some years.
Yeah.
The Captain and Diet Fest.
I'm sure we'll get some good stories out of him on Monday.
Yeah, those will be good for sure.